intensity, integrity, intelligence.
Intelligence.
Kurt Angle.
Oh my gosh, I remember these things.
Yeah.
So literally, every time you hear, right, that's the only thing you want to chant.
And like the episode where he started scolding the crowd, right, for chanting. He said, "I'm going to walk back in. When I come out, I don't want to hear that." Yeah. He got even louder.
Hey, 1, 2, 3, it's good to be in Singapore. I am your host, Eldet, and welcome to another episode of the SG Draft Podcast, brought to you by the Chit Podcast Network. Now, for those of you who are tuning in via YouTube or any other soft podcasting platform, hi again, and thank you for giving us a try, giving us a listen. We're just a bunch of Singaporeans that love wrestling. Yes. Speaking of wrestling, I am joined by two bros who are not flexible enough to give Swanton bombs or RKOs anymore. I am joined by Paul and Brendan. How are you guys doing, bros?
Probably try lah, but then probably next day.
I think I can still do the Fox Splash. I think the Fox Splash is still
relatively safe.
yeah.
Never done a moonsault before.
Wow, but I think I confirmed done a moonsault, right? But you after you doing it, you realize it's a lot more painful than it.
No, it really is, because all the weight lands on your stomach, ma.
Yeah.
Then when and then if you land wrongly, right, you land on your arms or your legs, right? It's like wow, it's.
That's what I always do in the swimming pool.
Yes, only swimming pool. Then
No, but
it makes
if
sense.
you do it in the swimming pool, wouldn't it like technically hurt more? Because you're banging into water, right?
Yeah, but I think if you moonsault, right, then your legs go in first, that's still okay.
Okay, yeah, that one true.
Yeah. But if you moonsault, then your knee hit the floor or something, that's it.
But what if let's say like, what if you swanton into the swimming pool?
It's not as bad as when you swanton on the floor.
Wait, have you swanton somebody on the floor before?
Swanton on the floor is insane, bro.
Carpet.
How do you swanton somebody on the floor? You use what as your turnbuckle?
Like a chair lah. We did it in school.
In the classroom?
In the classroom, yeah.
Or not in PE class with the mat?
No, it's like in the classroom, you know. It's like,
were you the one that did it or you received it?
I did it, bro.
Wow. Swanton bomb!
So you are the one that hurt your friend in class lah.
It's part of the process, bro.
Yeah. Part of growing up, I feel.
But Brendo, have you ever done like moves to your classmates in school?
Yeah. I remember the worst one, right? So when in secondary school, I was really a lot bigger size. I said, bro, taller and bigger size than most people there, right? I remember there's this small size guy that I always like to carry him out, right? Then I like to spin him around. Then I'm like, F5! Then after I remember one time I keep spinning right, until I'm too tired, right? Then I really let him go. Oh my gosh, he's spinning F5! There were tears,
No, did he like bring his nose or anything like that?
No, he landed, but he started bleeding. He started bleeding on his arms,
I remember there was once, I think it was me and Midet. I did a drop kick to Midet, then Midet got hit in the stomach.
Drop kicks, yeah.
I drop kick.
Last time, Abraham and Eldet, they double choke slam me, yeah.
Wow.
I call it the Kane and Big Show.
No, the funny part was that. No, I remember like. I used to choke slam Paul and Midet a lot, right? Because both of them are the only two, right, that can jump very high.
You need people who can sell it.
Correct. You need people that can sell it. Then sometimes Hemi just no sell.
Yeah.
Today, if you look at our thumbnail, you will know that we are actually doing a Wrestlemania theme draft, which is WWE theme songs, because Wrestlemania 41 is actually happening this weekend on the 19th to the 20th of April. Now, because it is Wrestlemania, we have come to the time of year again where we are doing our annual wrestling draft.
Can I just say, right? Okay, it's insane. This is our third one already. It's like it's been 3 years.
We've done what? We've built a stable. We've built the perfect wrestler, and now we are coming to the one that I think was like is the WWE theme songs. But I want to ask both of you, right? Like, what was your first memory of like wrestling?
Watch on channel 22, you know the
22 or 24? 24, yeah.
22, yeah.
SCV, right? Super Sports.
SCV.
Yes. And then the first memory is I remember is me and my brother start watching, right? And then my mom will start to school.
But
then it's the funny thing is because my dad will watch it with us, right? So we wait for like my mother to go and sleep, then we watch. It was last time it was called WWF lah. So
yes. When we started WWF, my first memory, right, is when I saw I think the moment I got hooked, right, is when I saw Stone Cold, right, he smashed the beer together, then he was just like, wow!
No, it was that cool. It's like I remember there was a time all of us did it. It was like you either did it with water or you did it with like Coke or you did it with like just do like the double clash.
I remember at the point of time, right, I don't know why, right, the middle finger wasn't censored. Like it wasn't like vulgar at that point of time yet.
Yeah.
So Cold can always point it on the he was just like, yeah!
It was different times. Yeah.
It was different times.
Now, like they will cut right to a point where like they will make sure that the middle finger's not in shot. Then they will just only shoot more in his face only, or like they just purposely shoot the center.
But ever since they go to Netflix, right, they become more like rated a bit, right?
They
rated R a bit more
because there's no technical there's technically nothing that
restrictions,
is
right,
restrictions in them compared to let's say they're doing on like normal TV lah. Which is like SmackDown is currently still on normal TV, but they're also on Netflix.
Okay, but like I just because I saw like a clip, then they were using like F words and all this lah.
No, yeah, bro, they
like cannot, right? Yeah, I remember.
Like recently, right? They were because John Cena just turned to a bad guy, right? So the crowd was chanting "F Cena," right?
No problem.
Yeah, but they block it out for a certain point, right? So that later that when they did the segment at the end, right? They uncensored. So it had more impact.
I think with filters and restrictions, it's not wrestling.
Yeah, it's not wrestling because it's really they need to sell the story and to make it more real. If you're censored, how can you will truly be like the villain or really
and then
have
last
that
time, right? They were like when there was really no restrictions, they were like power bomb the girl through the table.
Yes.
I want to ask you, right? Because we are doing theme songs. How important is a wrestler's theme song?
It creates the identity for the.
Correct.
Yeah, correct. I agree.
For the wrestler.
Like it's when and some of the worst part, the best part is that every time they appear, they play a theme song, right? And it has to create that like that wow moment.
That 1 second they hear that first like
then
you know who it is really.
Yeah. I agree. It's like the basically the encapsulation of the entire guy. Like once you hear it, right, you should immediately kind of know who is it.
Yeah, and it's to let the audience know that this person is here right now. Right?
Yes, correct. Because it's like all about impact and like how certain things, certain people come out lah. So I'm not going to mention any wrestler's name because we'll be tipping picks lah. So before we get into the draft, right, we're just going to talk about last week's draft, which was the signs that you're getting old draft lah. So the results were actually Paul was 4th. Myself, Eldet was 3rd. Jing Yong finished 2nd, and Ten Yang emerged as the winner. So, Paul, both of us were actually on the draft, right?
Yep.
Why do you think the results ended the way it did? And why do you think both of us finished 4th and 3rd?
Ten Yang, right? He picked the right picks lah.
Yeah.
Like the first pick is the
kitchen appliance, right?
Yeah, you grow towards choosing your kitchen appliances very well. So yeah, I think maybe my first pick was a lot of people cannot relate. But let me just ask Brandon. Brandon, when you know when you're in your, let's say now you're in your 30s, right?
Hey,
a lot of your friends. 20s, early 20s.
Age shame, age shaming.
Hey bro, you are old already lah. Just admit it lah. Don't anyhow.
Do you see a common thing that your friends around this age, right? They are like starting to sign up for like group marathon runs together.
Oh,
or like group high rocks or this. Right?
Don't say that. I just signed up for high rocks.
See, bro, it's a common thing. It's a very common thing in Singapore
it's really a common thing. No, and you start to see like people started like, play pickleball together.
In the bid to try to stay as young as they can.
Yeah, correct. Sometimes you realize that firstly your metabolism it really is not as great as before. Then after that you have no choice but to like take into consideration. Do your part to look as good as you did when you're in your 20s.
So maybe mine is like just really relatable to like the Singaporean aspect, you know. I think maybe I should have taken things like it's more relatable lah, I feel. Yeah, like maybe towards bodily pain or like clear signs that your body is getting older.
For this week's draft, we are going to be drafting WWE theme songs, and I think to make it clear for everybody, right, it's predominantly just WWE lah.
Yeah.
We want to clarify, and I got this question to ask both of you, right? Let's just set some ground rules here. So we know that wrestlers have different theme songs, right? Some of them have multiple theme songs. Alright, the names of the song? The actual name title of the song? Or are we just going to specify just the wrestler?
I think you can say the wrestler and then you say the song. Maybe if you don't know the title, you sing how it goes. So then we will all know, right? Roughly.
Yeah.
Because I feel that certain wrestlers have different variation, and then maybe I want to pick a variation, you want to pick another variation. So correct. I feel that we should have the freedom to do it lah.
If let's say I feel that if it's the same theme song just in a different like remix, right, or version of it, right? I think we can just take it as that wrestler only lah.
Yep.
Because some wrestlers just only have one only, but just that
Yep.
it's just remix lah. So before we begin, this is of course a 3-man draft. So there will be the new twist of the honorable mentions team that could end up being the winner. So what that means is that we're gonna put all our honorable mentions, or like the best 5 honorable mentions, right, into a team that will be there for voting lah. So technically, 3 of us could actually lose the draft to the honorable mentions lah.
Yeah, the previous 3-man draft, the honorable mentions team on.
Yeah. So it has happened before. But before we get to spin the wheel, right, I just want to double check. Do any of you have advantage?
Nope.
Because
No
I remember
advantage.
all three of us, right, have
No
lost
advantage for
the
me.
draft recently.
Wait, I got one question.
Yes.
The theme song doesn't necessarily need to have lyrics, right?
No, don't need.
Okay.
I think it's as long
like Titantron song lah.
yes, as long as it's got like a reference or like
theme,
something.
okay. Yeah.
Something that is relatable or iconic to the wrestler lah, or you think it's iconic to the wrestler lah. So all right, we're gonna spin the wheel. So right now, can you all see? Can you all see, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So
yes.
it is me, Eldet, red. Paul is green. Brandon is blue. So I'm gonna spin the wheel now. Okay, it's very hard for me to see. Spin. Who is it? It has landed on. Why the wheel spinning so long?
Big money. Brandon!
Brandon! So, Brandon.
Wow. I shall take number 2.
Oh, Brandon's picking number 2, yeah. Okay. So, Brando, you have picked number 2. So, it's now between me and Paul. Paul is green. I am red. So, we're going to go again.
Bullets,
Spin. And the one is taking is me, Eldet. Wow. Okay, numero uno. I'm going first. Numero uno. So Paul will end up there. So today's draft order for the WWE Theme draft would be myself, Eldet first, Brandon second, and Paul third. With that, let's get right into the draft. Okay, so to begin the draft with the first pick of the WWE Team's draft, it is me going to draft the song where the glass shatters and everybody knows that he's coming out.
Oh.
I'm taking Stone Cold Steve Austin, the first team. From the point of 1997 to 2001, every time this theme song came out, you knew that stuff was going to hit the fan and shit was going down.
Don't go!
Stop go!
Somebody was gonna get hit by a bedpan, a chair, or get drunk.
Or get hosed by a beer truck.
Yeah, correct, right? But like, I think like he's the guy that probably made wrestling or the Attitude Era famous because of his feud with like the boss man.
Yeah, he challenged the authority and
Correct, dude. Like I don't know whether you guys can remember, right? Like let's talk about maybe like some Stone Cold iconic moments. Like the beer truck.
The beer truck.
truck.
Yeah.
He Stone Cold started. Is it Stacy Killer? Is it?
Yeah,
He stole everyone, bro.
He Stone Cold everybody, bro.
Yeah.
No,
No,
when
you know,
he offered like beer, then she like, then he, okay,
They started her.
yeah,
Remember the hospital? He go and pose as a doctor, then he go and beat up Vince McMahon, then he go and hit him in the head with the bedpan.
Yeah, but it's just in terms of his like iconic theme song. It's that glass shatter rather than the entire song.
No, it's just
Yeah,
the glass shatter,
it's just
bro.
the
really,
glass
it's really the glass shattering. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's just the glass shatter because it's like everything will be like chaos, right? Then suddenly you hear the glass shatter, it's like, okay, there's more chaos now.
Then everyone will turn their attention to the.
Next up, Brandon. What is your first pick of the draft?
I feel like I don't know why this wasn't. I said like I feel like this was my favorite theme song growing up. Like really, this was like the one that really did it for me, especially because this was like literally the main man growing up, the main wrestler lah. That I think brought WWF to the WWE like to this height. So I'm talking about If You Smell
What the rock
is
is
cooking.
cooking.
Wow. I don't know how many times when you're young, right? Then you, if you smell it.
What the rock?
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
it's
and then
like
over the years, there's so many different variations, but the main essence of the song is still the same.
Yes.
Yes.
No, but you know, like,
Cool.
do you all know, right? Like, his theme song, right, will actually change depending on the character that he's actually doing at the time.
Like if it's a bad guy or good guy.
Bad guy or good,
Yeah, it's like, and it's something that, like, the guy who wrote a lot of things on Jim Johnson did, right, was that with the Rock, right, if he's a good guy, right, he's faster. But when he's a bad guy, he's actually slow.
Oh.
Yeah, because he's supposed to be like menacing. He's supposed to have like this like I don't give a crap that attitude lah. Speaking of The Rock, right? What were your favorite like catchphrases to use on your friends?
Jabroni. But I love it, right? When he comes out and he says, "The Rock has come back."
And sometimes he will say, you know, when he mocks, like he imitates how they talk.
Yeah.
Like in the mocking kind of voice.
Yeah. Then after, or when he asked a question, then after the guy was answering halfway, right? It doesn't matter. Wow, I love it. I love him.
Okay, but have you ever done the people's elbow to somebody?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, bro.
Then you will wear something there like last time I remember
No, the Cold Storage, the Apple, you know, the white color styrofoam.
The white color wrap, right?
Oh my gosh, that is really good.
All the times, yeah.
The closest I ever got was the rollerblading, you know, on knee guard and your elbow guard. Hey,
yeah.
Then you take it out.
Last time you don't have like access to that, right? You just get the Apple styrofoam.
No, then the thing is like you had the sunglasses, but you won't throw your sunglasses because it's your parents and it's too expensive. Then you don't have like
you put it down gently.
All right, so Brandon has picked the Rock's theme song, which is called Electrifying. So next up, we got Paul with back-to-back picks. Brother,
all right.
What is your first pick of the draft?
I'm gonna pick this. Right? I think like I picked this last year also. I'm gonna pick the Triple H theme song. Time.
Play the game.
I sang this song before. When we were preparing for this show. But just
Yeah.
But it's really because it's really catchy. Just now I was thinking about it. It was just really such a time to play the game. And his entrance is so one of the most iconic one. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So the name of the song is The Game, right?
Yes.
It's called The Game by who is it?
Motorhead.
Motorhead. Yeah. So,
Motorhead.
Yeah.
Like I think
always another iconic 1 second. It's just like an electric guitar, right? Time to play the game. And then it's like Sean is like it relates a lot to like Xbox, you know.
Yes.
Like the game, right? Yeah. Then game, and then like, the way he spits the water and all this.
The speed water.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think all of us, right, have done the speed water. The speed water thing.
I think
all the time in the shower. Right?
In the shower, at the swimming pool.
Sometimes at school. Mainly in the shower. Yeah.
Yeah, but you all can remember, right, with like Triple H. I remember that 2001 when he returned after the injury.
Oh yeah, bro.
Crowd noise that day.
And he was damn jacked, right?
Yeah, he was like
freaking.
He was like the jean denim leather jacket, right?
Wow.
Then the crowd was just like loud, dude. Like it was one of the loudest things I've ever heard, like ever.
From a smoking gun. You know the part where he said I am control, right?
Yeah.
I always thought that as I am the controller. you know there's that part, I am the controller. You don't want to play me.
No, but you know, like speaking of which, side note, right? You know, there's a trend going on around where like there are people spoofing like his theme song. So like, you know, the laugh.
Yeah,
the laughter. That one, right? They will do like Peter Griffin, or like they will do they'll do like Lois. Time to play the game.
That's funny.
Everybody will just like laugh. All right, Paul, you got back to back. What's your next pick?
This song, right? It was a very iconic song when I was playing the PlayStation 1 game. Until now, like when sometimes I hear, I will always sing along with the song. And it's You Think You Know Me. Honestly. So it's the Edge theme song.
Correct.
I think it's called Magnitude, is it, or something like that?
No, Metalingus.
Yeah.
Metalingus.
Yeah.
I see clearly everything has come to life.
The Edge theme song, yeah. And then you see the everyone was the crowd singing this song when he came out. Yeah, bro.
The which one? The Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble, right?
The Royal Rumble. They were singing to his theme song.
Didn't you hate Edge so much when you were growing up?
Wow, he's
When
such a
he
good
was-
villain. Eh. Wow.
Yeah, when he was with the Vicky Guerrero that time, right?
Yeah, and the World Heavyweight
Yeah.
Champion that time, right? Like him and Lita or like him and Vicky Guerrero?
Oh, wow.
Him and Lita was worse, right?
Yeah, I think he did.
Him and Lita was worse. I absolutely hated him, sir.
I hated him. Yeah,
I hated
the way he
him.
like defeated Undertaker to win the
Wow.
World Heavyweight Championship.
That, oh,
Yeah, but over like he's another one that he had so many like different variations of his personality. But his theme
Yes.
song still stay the same.
His team song still
Yeah.
stays the same also.
Then he run through the smoke screen, right?
Correct.
Yeah, with the glasses.
With the glasses and everything.
Yeah.
Right? But you all know, right? Like fun fact, right? He actually owns the rights to his theme song.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like he copyrighted it to him now.
No, it's because he knows the guitarist of the band, Mark Tremonti. So the band's called The Bridge, right? But he knows the guitarist of the band, which is Mark Tremonti. So I think he heard it, then he asked directly, is it possible for me to use
Copyright it, okay.
to use this theme song as copyright? So means that usually most theme songs WWE owns the right. This is the theme song that he owns, right? So wherever he go, he can use it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's why now when he left WWE, right, he's using it at AW.
oh.
Like
Yeah.
same song, right? Yeah.
Same song, just the name change only. Paul has picked the Metalingus, Metalingus by Edge. Brendan, what is your second pick?
Wow, I'm going to pick the theme song, right, I feel, right, that drives the most, like, fear. Oh,
Wow.
all the wrestlers. Yeah. The moment the theme song starts, right, then you see and usually the lights will always go like all out. Then the person face will be like, oh, like where? Now suddenly, oh, no, the wrestler will pick behind. I'm picking The Undertaker.
Undertaker.
Rest in peace. Well, I remember it always give me chills. Like after when the lights are all off, right? Then suddenly out of nowhere, suddenly the rest he will always appear right behind wrestler. The wrestler will still be like walking behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but it's like it's so iconic because the moment you hear that gong, you know exactly what exactly is going to happen. It's like gong, lights go out, behind the wrestler, chokeslam.
Yeah, here comes the Undertaker. It matches his entire personas like so well. Yeah.
Correct. Like even with like those like his WrestleMania entrances, the long like
what,
walk,
5-minute entrance.
5-minute long entrance, or like the
It's a bit long.
A bit much.
no 5-minute long entrance. Then got like the one with the flames or stuff like that, right? But I think like with Undertaker, the thing that everybody knows, right, is the head removal plus the eye roll.
It's the eye roll.
The eye roll.
The eye roll, bro.
You do the tombstone, then you do that. Oh, he will fix his hair up.
Then the tongue come out.
His character so well. Right?
Yeah.
Like imagine the Tombstone Power Driver, the name Tombstone Power Driver, and then when like he pins, right, it's like the guy is in a rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
It's like who came out with all this
from his hair to his dressing to his all his
names of his
moves. Yeah, it's
No,
crazy.
it's not only that. It's like if you see his entrance, it's like everything is timed. So like he will move like at a certain point on the song where there's a gong, right? Or like when he removes the eye, right, then you can see the thunder, everything all comes up with the timing and everything, right? But like like Undertaker has a podcast now, right?
Oh really?
Yeah, Undertaker has a podcast, right? So he was talking to like Devon Dudley recently, right? Then they were saying like why The Rock likes to punch him like with his back facing the screen, right? So you know what's the reason why or not? Because what The Rock likes to watch himself beating up the Undertaker on the screen.
On the big screen, right?
It's like you can see for such a legend, right? Like the amount of stories he has is really very funny. But yes, just
Fun fact, I hear like this theme song right, in like cartoons, when like the character, like the cartoon, someone dies, right? Then you play the animated version of this Undertaker's theme song. Yeah. But I think it's like literally it's like an Undertaker song, like songs when like linked to like death and all this.
Right.
So it's like literally the same song.
It's like once we say Undertaker, right? Like a normal Undertaker, right? You just automatically think of wrestling Undertaker.
Yeah.
Not like the normal Undertaker. You just think wrestling Undertaker.
Yeah, you just think of wrestling Undertaker.
Wrestling Undertaker. So great pick, bro. I actually, I would have taken this if you didn't pick it up. It would have been immediately my next pick.
Have to.
Okay, so with that, I have back to back after Brendan has picked Undertaker's Rest in Peace. I am going to pick the most iconic entrances, right? Made of Triple H.
Ah,
I'm picking Batista.
I walk
alone. Wow, bro! Like I can remember, right? Like that's one of the most like theme songs. When as a kid you're watching, right? It's like you hear the theme song, it's like, oh, I feel you feel like okay, I really do. Like you feel like shook already. I want to check out.
But no, but if you watch Batista last time, his theme song evolved, right? He changed his theme song like maybe halfway through his
his career.
Yeah. So, but this one resonates more with the people now, lah. Because I think during the time when he broke away from Evolution, then this theme song came out, right?
Yes.
That's why the title is called "I Walk Alone," right?
Correct.
Yeah. And he won the heavyweight championship from.
He won the heavyweight championship, right? But I think this entrance, right, as good as the theme song is, right, everybody has done the machine gun. Everybody has done the machine gun.
The theme song, right? I saw a meme like a few weeks ago. Then it's like those typical meme. Then the headline, the caption was, the wife asked, "Why is our wedding expenses so expensive?" Then they put a video of the Trip Batista entrance. Because the groom wants the Batista entrance.
Then he wants the machine gun. Okay, so I have picked Batista, I Walk Alone. So next up, with my second pick of my back-to-back. Are you ready?
Did you tell us what else to do?
Dude, DX. I'm picking. Are you ready for D-Generation X? Yeah. Bro, this theme song is so freaking iconic. It is like the moment they come out, right, it's just goofiness and nonsense coming out.
Yeah. They're really very funny together. They're really my favorite duo.
It's really very funny.
Last time DX used to be like 4 or 5 people. Right?
No, it was two. It was 2-person.
China.
It was 2-person, right, which was Triple H and like Shawn Michaels. Then after that they added China and Rick Rude. Then after that HBK left. Then they added like Billy Gunn, X-Pac and Basic and who are.
But you never remember anyone else except for
Road Dogg.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you only remember Triple H and Shawn Michaels because they're the two best, ma.
Yeah.
They're the two best, right? Yeah, but like I think because they did it funny when the first time, right? But when they came back the second time, with all the Spirit Squad.
Yeah, the Spirit Squad.
The Spirit Squad.
The Spirit Squad. They're still with the Spirit Squad. Then they were like, what? They imitate the Vince McMahon coming down the...
Yeah. In the moment, it's because like DX has been gone for so long, right?
Yeah.
Then when they finally brought it back, it's like, wow, everyone wanted it, But I realized WWE, right? Or like WWF in general, they like to live in the past.
Yes.
Like, even up to now, if you ask somebody come back, they'll sure get hype one.
Yeah.
It's because we grow up with it, then we would constantly want to
relive the nostalgia.
Golden era.
Nostalgia.
As you get older, you will still appreciate the product, but nothing will ever make you feel happier than when you see your favorite wrestler from the last time go up.
When you were a kid, especially.
When you were a kid, and then everybody's all done the
all the time, bro.
The X, even until now, everybody still does it also. So it's iconic and it's vulgar and it's like the one that will always get you into trouble. Have you all gotten into trouble in school for that before?
All the time, bro. Not really, they ask me, stop doing that.
Brendan, have you done it to your teacher before?
No, behind the when you're not smoking, behind the back.
Ready? So next up, Brendan, what is your third pick?
I'm going to pick. I just going to pick favorites, my own favorites. I feel like this is the next one. I always love this entrance from the start to the end, right? It's the most entertaining to me. You hear the ravens coming. Shawn Michaels.
Oh,
I think. What's the thing? Sexy boy. Yeah. I'm just a sexy boy.
I was like, which ravens is this? What ravens?
The starting of the song is the ravens.
Calling me.
It's moaning.
Is it?
Moaning.
It's moaning.
Is it what? Sometimes I always thought it was calling of ravens.
Why is calling of ravens got to do with HBK?
Yeah, it's the moaning.
No,
it's moaning, bro.
It really sounds like ravens calling like, oh yeah. You don't think about it. Now when I say it sounds like moaning, but when you hear the song, it sounds like ravens calling. Like, no way, you don't think so? The entire song is like I really like this song, and I always like to use this theme song last time when talking to people. Cause
What? I think I'm
cute.
I know I'm sexy.
I got the looks.
Drives the
Yeah.
Grab a girl. Wow.
Then after the part where he come out, right, then he do the
The
lead, the flex, then the
flex.
fireworks. Wow. What a badass he is.
It's true, like HBK is iconic, but that theme song is really like the moment you hear it, it's like, he's here. He's here.
Yeah, she's really here, and it really mentions in the Heartbreak Kid, right?
Yeah.
The entire song is really talking about like
stealing a girl, stealing them.
stealing the girls away.
Yeah, but side note, right, Shawn Michaels now he's actually one of the showrunners for NXT in WWE.
Oh wow.
So he runs the show.
Oh,
Next to Triple H. So he's quite cool. But yes, Sexy Boy by Shawn Michaels is off the board. Brandon's third pick. Paul, you have. So what is your third and fourth picks?
Bro, I'm like so torn, you know. I want to take this, but I also want to take that. But I gotta leave to my the iconic another one. This athlete is intensity, integrity, and what intelligence.
Intelligence.
Kurt Angle.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting this thing.
You suck.
I'm gonna take the Olympian.
You suck.
Yeah. You know when he came back as the general manager in 2016?
Yeah.
Bro, that is like the form when they start chanting, it's the chant of respect.
Yeah.
Right. It has become a chant of respect rather than a chant of like insults. But it was like so iconic that everyone will just chant along with like the music, you know, right? They don't need to say anything, yeah.
But it's really so iconic. At that point of time, you were just like, it's the literally every time you hear, right, that's the only thing you want to chant.
Yeah. It's like you're waiting for the you suck.
Yeah.
And then like the episode where he started scolding the crowd, right, for chanting. He said, I'm gonna walk back in. When I come out, I don't want to hear that. Yeah. He got even louder.
It's so crazy. I can't believe
Then it's like, no. Okay, we're gonna do it one more time. Because I become even louder again.
Yeah, but I think on his part, right, he know how to play the crowd to his like he know he's getting made fun of, right? But he's do it for the company, you know. He's like, I'm a grown man that loves to play with boys.
No, that doesn't sound right. But
especially you know what? Last time I had a CD, the WWE Origins, right? The title of the song is called I Don't Suck. really, it's like
that's so funny.
Suck. I don't suck.
No, it's because like I think if I'm not mistaken, Edge started the chant.
Yeah, he had a clipboard, right?
Yeah.
Then
it's like then he was like, you suck.
But it's like unintentionally created one, right?
Yeah.
But it's so good. It really matches the song so well.
Like, it's a perfect cadence for the entire song.
Yeah, I totally agree.
So with his third pick, Paul has picked I Don't Suck by Kurt Angle. What is your fourth pick, bro?
Okay, bro, this one, no choice. Have to pick the iconic The Hardy Boys.
The Hardy.
I don't really know what the song. It's different from Jeff Hardy, but it's the Hardy Boys theme song.
Yeah.
Which is I know you watch the Wrestlemania when then come out purple lights, right?
Yeah. I know which one you're thinking about. It's like got Jeff Hardy's one and his one is.
Yeah, but Jeff Hardy had a different variation of it. So Hardy
different.
Boys theme song. Yeah, I can't really know the name of the song. So
it's called Loaded.
Loaded, yes. Hardy Boys.
It's called Loaded. It's called Loaded, right? And WWE does not own the rights to this song.
Oh.
So that's why they brought you over. Is it? They brought you over?
That's why the Hardy Boys can bring it anywhere to where they want to go. But it's like I think when you hear this theme song, right, it's like, okay, I can see a ladder coming.
Yes, the ladder is coming.
Yeah.
But I think like with the Hardys, the one that you can remember is Jeff Hardy's spear the Edge spearing Jeff Hardy.
Edge spear him off the ladder. He and Matt Hardy and Devon and Bubba Ray, they fell off the ladder, right?
Yeah, then Jeff go and Swanton bomb off the top of the ladder into the table.
That's crazy. That was a crazy Swanton. I feel like
how is
the highest risk correct. For the highest risk of injury, right, it's really Jeff Hardy in the entire the roster.
In the entire roster, Jeff Hardy is the one.
With his fourth pick, Paul has picked Loaded by the Hardy Boys. Loaded by the Hardy Boys. So Brendo, I'm next. what is your fourth pick?
I shall pick dun, dun, dun. I can't do the you can see me. John Cena. I can't do the start where yes. I can't do it sounds because I think it's a very like Latino.
It's just like his like rapper kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Like
street rapper kind.
It starts with the chain, like the huge ass chain on his. And it's like, and the first time I saw the video, I was just like thinking, this song actually that sucks, but he made it good.
It's been teams up for a very long, right? But I think like with him, people recognize it's because of the WWE Championship, the spinner.
The spinner.
The spinner.
They all say that he's been a good guy for 20 years, right?
Yeah.
But he started out actually like he had a mini heel last time, right? Like
he started out as a good guy, then he became bad guy. Then he's been a good guy for 20 years. Then recently he just became a bad guy.
Ultimate bad guy. Yeah.
Correct. I remember the first time. I think the first time I saw him was in the red color, like under like those like tights,
the tights one.
Wrestling.
Yeah, and then you're just like, wow, that's so different from after he got the baggy shorts already after that.
He became like the doctor of thugonomics.
Yeah.
What do you think of John Cena stands? Do you all like John Cena? Or you just like?
I think he managed to like after The Rock left, right?
Yeah.
He's the one that like helped to be the face of WWE. Because I mean there were still like the other big hitters like Undertaker, Triple H, right? But I think Undertaker was like carrying SmackDown more.
Yeah.
Yeah, then John Cena, Triple H, more of like the Raw lah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Plus I felt like after The Rock left, right, they needed a new like superstar. Then
up and coming superstar.
Up and coming. And John Cena managed to fill up that role. I think they tried for a while to have someone take over The Rock, but couldn't really match to the hype. It's not our generation because I feel like we really mature. We are. But the next generation, the younger people, right, wow, they go crazy for John Cena. It's like you see, when they hear the song, right, it's as hype as we were when we hear like The Rock or Stone Cold.
Yeah. I thought so. John Cena, my time is now.
My time is now.
So next up, I have back-to-back picks. With my fourth pick, I have to pick his rival.
Your favorite wrestler.
My favorite wrestler. I have voices in my head. They come to me. I'm picking voices. Randy Orton.
Voices.
Bro, when he comes out to this team song, like, you want a bad guy?
Bro, but can I say, Randy Orton has like two iconic
theme songs, right?
Theme songs, yeah.
Yeah, he has two, right? But this is the one that is like his most iconic one. In my head. Like, it's like he comes out, right? It's like, imagine, right? Like, full tattoo arm sleeve, walk damn slow.
The Viper, right?
With the Viper, the WWE Championship, then he punched John Cena in the head.
No, I just say like, is it Triple H or Randy Orton?
Oh, dude, Triple H.
Yeah.
Triple H, he was the worst, right?
Triple H is the worst. Yeah. Like as good as Randy Orton is, right? Like he's up there, probably number 2, right? Triple H is the worst. But there's no better bad guy in that period of time right after Triple H than Randy Orton. So so that is my one. Then my last one to round everything off, right? Okay, I'm gonna go with a funny one. Viva la
Viva oh my gosh, I was there for the next pick. Oh my god.
Viva la raza.
Allah, I still Allah, I still bro.
What a tribute.
What a tribute. I really love this last time. Then he comes out in the car.
Yeah, the low rider. The low rider, right? Like he was one of the when he was a bad guy, he was a super good bad guy, right? But when he's funny, right, he's freaking funny. Yeah. This is freaking Eddie Guerrero. Like, I can remember, like, one of the most iconic thing was, I think they were wrestling right, with, like, Joey Mercury and John Morrison, right? Then he swung a steel chair, he hit Batista's back, he was tagging with Batista, right? Then he turned to the guy. He turned to the guy. What? He turned to Joey Mercury.
Why do you duck, right?
Why do you move?
He showed the chair to the guy, right?
He showed the chair to the guy.
I love it. Every time he would throw the chair to the other guy.
Frame the guy, right? Yeah.
Or like the ones where he will take the steel chair, then he hit the floor, then he throw.
Then he lie down on the floor.
Or he will like untie the boot. Yeah. Actually, when he wrestle Kurt Angle, then he untie the boot. Suddenly, like Kurt Angle, like, why is the boot in my hand? Dude, Eddie Guerrero was like the best. Yeah, I think all of us wanted don't know, right? Did you ever want like a low rider when you were a kid? Just to do the
just to do the
the suspension car, right?
Just to do the suspension car, right? Like I was like, I wish I could drive that car.
Confirm motion sickness, as a passenger.
No, but it's only to show off only, because at the time it was cool. Like the bouncing car.
He also has a few variations, right? But I think the Viva La
The Viva La Raza is the most iconic.
The most iconic, yeah.
The most iconic.
I feel like he's the funniest villain.
Yes. That has rounded up my picks. Brendan, what is your last pick of the draft?
Wow. I feel tough. I really wanted Eddie Guerrero to end my team. But since I can't have him, I'll have Break the Walls Down.
Break the walls down. Yeah, this one also another character that has like very like names and the way they name his character, the moves, very very iconic.
The Walls of Jericho.
Walls of Jericho, right? It's like they stole it from the Bible or something, right?
Yeah, like they make him exactly what they want to write for the Bible. Like they read the Bible, wow, this character, yes.
What should be his finisher? Walls of Jericho.
The theme song, Break the Walls Down.
Break the walls down. Hey, this is another guy that also played the bad guy heel damn well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, when he's a bad guy, he's like...
No, like, I feel that he's the character that can only play bad guy. He cannot,
but he can do both.
I think he cannot do both really.
Because his face got
Cannot do as well,
yeah, can do as well. Someone his face, when he grew out his stash and his, I think, when he has his beard, he really plays the bad guy very well. But maybe when he's fully shaven, right, he looks okay, lah. Yeah.
His most iconic one was suddenly when he came back, right, then he got his hair was short. Everybody was like, why is Chris Jericho's hair short? Why does he not have long hair anymore?
Yeah. But I always never know which one was his his finishing move. You know, like his finishing
What's Jericho, bro?
Is it? Because it's always at that time it was either Walls of Jericho, the Lion Sword.
Lion Sword is signature.
Signature.
Yeah.
No, I think Lion Sword is signature, right? But his finisher was Walls of Jericho. But I think when he came back, he did Codebreaker.
Yeah, so he come back, he got this code, like the code.
Codebreaker grappling move or the Judas effect.
Yeah. Then now I think he uses a spinning elbow as his finisher.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because he's still resting, bro. He's like 50 plus. So like he's still resting lah. He's in AEW now lah. One of the first few that was at AEW lah. So we'll pick. What is the song? It's called Break the Walls, right?
Break the Y2G.
Break the Walls Down. Yeah, Break the Walls Down.
Break the Walls Down. With that, Brendan has picked his final pick, and now Paul, to round off the draft, what is your final pick?
Okay, bro. I think this one now I'm picking it, right, because like when we grew up we didn't really like it, but now when you hear the lyrics, actually it's quite a sick song for his character lah. I'm gonna pick the boss song, bro. No chance.
No chance.
No chance.
No chance.
Greedy politicians.
Wait, it's like last time I remember, like when you hear the theme song, you're like,
the Joker come out already.
What does he want now? What's he gonna ruin now this time?
Yeah.
But it's like when he walk, right? No chance in hell. This is also I think Conor McGregor stole his very famous line.
Yeah, correct.
So like when he asked him, right, what does Jose Aldo got against you? Then he, no chance.
No chance.
No chance in hell.
The one moment you hear the no chance, then you'll be like, like just the air just gets sucked out of the room. You'll be like,
but it's a funny theme song, right?
Yeah. It's like because he's like, as a character, he's super annoying, dude.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good character to be like that lah. As the boss and you're annoying, right?
Correct. I agree.
Yeah, but nobody does it as well as like Vince McMahon, right?
Vince McMahon, yeah.
Nobody does it.
Dedication to his own company and all this.
Yeah, we have concluded the draft, and I'm going to do a recap of the draft, beginning from me, which is Stone Cold, Glass Shatters, Batista, I Walk Alone, D-Generation X, Are You Ready? Randy Orton with Voices, and then Eddie Guerrero, Allah, A Cheat, A Steal. With Brandon, we have The Rock, Electrifying, Undertaker, Rest in Peace, HBK, Sexy Boy, John Cena, My Time Is Now, and then Y2J, Break the Walls Down. And for Paul, to round off the draft, he has Triple H, The Game, Edge, Metalingus, Kurt Angle, I Don't Suck, which is so ironic. Hardy Boys Loaded, and Vince McMahon with No Chance. So, to begin, we still have to do our honorable mentions. So, guys, what are your honorable mentions?
No, okay, so, well... Oh, can you dig it?
Yeah, you dig it. Sucker. Yeah, I think The Big Show. What else do you mean? Ric Flair, right?
Ric Flair, yes.
Oh,
but,
yes.
But okay, but I have a question, right? Do you think that is really like that?
It's actually another. It's a song from outside, right?
Yeah, it's a song from. Dun, 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 dun. No, I can't remember. Yeah,
Slow Chemical, bro. Yeah, Kane.
is it Kane? Slow Chemical, man?
All on the water.
The wonder of the world is gone.
Yeah,
I was thinking like CM Punk, like cult of personality.
yeah, CM Punk.
CM Punk, cult of
Godas.
Godas.
I don't even remember his theme song. I so already.
Mark Henry.
Mark Henry, yes.
Somebody gonna get their ass kicked.
For Rob Van Dam, bro.
Oh, wow.
How about this one? I spin the face of people who don't want to be cool. What is cool? You're looking.
Ooh, chap.
Then what? Here comes the money.
Yeah, money. I think
But you know what's
we missed out the Booyaka.
619.
Yeah.
Actually, Undertaker rolling.
Oh yeah, or the
So with that is it for our WWE teams draft. So that was it for the WWE theme songs draft. If you enjoyed the episode, please remember to like and subscribe to the Chit Chatter Podcast Network. We have an episode of the draft coming out every Friday. But at the same time, if you also are into football, we do have the Football Kaki every Wednesday with myself, Eldad, and Paul. And we do have our resident talk show, the Copy Bros. Every Monday we come together and talk about fun and trivial topics. Now, if you want to vote for which team you think drafted the best, you can actually go over to our Instagram every Friday at 12 p.m. to vote. But remember that voting closes the next day on Saturday at 12 p.m. So head to our Instagram and go and vote. Yes. Now, we hope that everybody own theme song every once in a while. But remember
to keep warm because there's a draft coming.
If you smell
the rock is cooking.